Just leaving Charred Oaks.
What
Okay.
did you guys decide?
All right, so we're gonna do the restaurant week.
All right, we just put everything in at one time, okay?
Okay.
All right, what's the appetizer gonna be?
Spinach dip,
Okay, and salads.
house salad. What dressing do you want?
Ranch.
And then Caesar.
House salad with ranch and a Caesar. All right, and the entrees.
Which one do you want?
I'm gonna go with the bourbon glazed meatloaf.
You get one salad.
What's the size?
Right here, bro. Sorry, right there. I didn't show you that part.
You did.
Sorry. Sorry.
Oh man, do me the
A few moments later.
we the mashed potatoes.
Okay, ma'am.
And then can I do the I'm gonna do the salmon.
What side of that?
And then
Ain't that easy, is it?
can I try the let's do the mac and cheese.
I just looked at that. I was like, yeah.
Is medium well okay for you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
And then does that one will it come with the glaze?
You can do bourbon glaze, lemon pepper, or blackened.
Let's do the bourbon glaze.
And then what dessert for you guys?
We're gonna do peach cobbler cheesecake.
Definitely cheese.
Cheesecake.
All right. Anything else for you?
You want anything else? We're good.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
All right. I'll take those menus out of your way.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh.
Thank you. You can.
Oh, you're good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just thick, as you see. It was a little bit of a struggle for me, but
I know, cause normally that's why I asked what you wanted. That's why I said what you wanted.
so we're gonna see how this turn out.
And then maybe that's why I was like, you sure? Did
I'll
you
go
want
to
to
freestyle.
emphasize? But that's why I was asking, did you want something off the regular menu too?
I mean, but it's honestly a price you can't beat, which is a good price. You know what I'm saying? Because we're well over that price.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
That's what
yeah.
I'm saying.
yeah.
We're well
That's why I
over
was
that
like,
price.
did you want? That's why I was like, do you want this or do you want
They just brought out the
spinach dip
spinach dip
and house tortilla chips?
and the house tortilla chips. Hold on, sister.
I know. I'm moving them over. Baby.
Just bring y'all in for a close in.
Move it over. You got it?
Of course, you know, before we start, we always say our prayer. Grace. Dear God, bless the food you're about to receive. Let it nurse to the body. I will let you keep you king. In Jesus' name, pray. Thank God. Amen. As I was listening to it, I'm like, man, this song is going in the background. I'm going to get a copyright strike. 9 times out of 10, yes. First initial bite. Yeah, that look piping hot.
I know. I must have a cold spot. There you go.
All right, your thoughts on the
It's good. I'm glad it's not like hot, burn your tongue hot. Because I've done it before. But it's seasoned really well.
All right, next time we do a review and they have it outside, tell us to go outside. That way we don't hear the music. Not the music is outside.
I don't know. Probably not.
All right, so far so good. Charred Oak, you are doing amazing right about now.
Salads are coming.
All right, salad is on the way. I was about to pause it. Thank you. Bring y'all in for a closer look at the salad.
You want me to just do my phone?
Okay. You send me the video though?
Because as you keep having
What my
to do,
wife was saying, she ain't like how I did it as close up.
because like it's
I can take criticism.
no, because you're leaning and I just got a feeling like it's gonna.
You gonna do the spinach dip then too? And that's that. So listen,
You gonna pop? We gonna eat? We eating and talking at the same time?
you want to eat and talk at the same time?
I didn't, but
We're not gonna eat and talk at the same time. My wife said she wants to enjoy this food without having to talk to y'all.
I know.
So we see y'all when the next
In a minute. Yeah, I want to be
next
able to
plate
try.
come out.
Yeah.
Let's be finished partaking in the salad
And the appetizer. Well, we're still working on the spinach dip, but
yeah, which is good. Definitely good. I look at it differently now. But our entrees have come out. My
and I
wife-
got the salmon with the bourbon glaze and mac and cheese. And then you got
I
the.
don't know why she got that mac and cheese. Is that just me? That's just me.
I know.
That's just me.
I said every time.
Bring them in for a close-up.
I said every time. All right.
As you can see, the glaze
Yeah,
on there. Who lives back there glazing it?
Baby, they got
Drizzling that thing.
That's that. Look at that. All right. Let's see. Let's see how that look underneath it. You know, give them the benefit of it. Okay.
We will see.
We'll see. We'll see.
see.
We'll see.
There's some Mac connoisseurs out here. That's
Now,
that
look at that.
meatloaf glaze.
Bourbon glazed meatloaf. Some fried onion straws. The baby reds. All right, let's see what we got.
So we're gonna dive into this. This is our entree. Since my wife
Ooh, that's
doesn't
hot.
like y'all to see us eat, she's very private about this stuff. See you doing desserts. We'll have to tell you how the.
All right, so dessert. Bunch of almond.
Sorry, go ahead.
So this is off the restaurant menu, restaurant week menu. This is the cheesecake. Close up.
It's a good idea to go out on top. We want to try this. We'll see you on the car.
Oh, that's just.
What? Just leaving. Charred Oaks. What it is?
Oak.
Charred Oak.
Oak.
Your thoughts, wife. Of course, y'all came in there with us. Y'all seen certain things.
Yeah. So it's restaurant week. And what that basically is, every restaurant, not every restaurant, but some restaurants in our area participate, and they have special menus, and then you can do like a couple's menu and you get a 4-course meal or a 3-course meal depending on whatever they have. But I think most of them are 4-course meals with appetizer. We did an appetizer, 2 salads, 2 entrees, and then a dessert is with ours, and it's $75 for that. And they have certain items, so the whole menu isn't available on that. It's just whatever they have specified. So what did I have? Oh, so spinach dip. We talked about that already, right?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
The only thing
So
we didn't really touch base on was
the salad.
entree.
Yeah, the salad too.
Salad too, yeah.
You gonna go with that one? You go all the way down?
What we doing?
Getting girls. So funny. So the salad, actually, I liked my if I do a salad, 9 times out of 10 it's gonna be Caesar, and so that's what I decided to get. And the dressing was actually really good. It wasn't too tangy or peppery. I think sometimes the Caesar dressing someplace could be real strong and pungent. That one wasn't. It was really good. The salad wasn't overdressed. The greens, most times I don't like eating Caesar salads everywhere because the greens are wilted or look wilted. So my greens are my greens, and I don't like the stem part either, or the romaine lettuce. So the hard parts, it was minimal hard parts, fresh grated Parmesan, croutons were good and crunchy. So the salad was pretty. It was good. What was that? And then Babe had house salad,
Which was good.
with ranch.
Which was definitely good. It was like surprisingly good. I don't know if it was because I was hungry, but
I looked when I saw them diced onions. I said, he's not finna eat these red onions.
and got killed. Or got
You did.
It was
It was demolished.
For the most part, the salad was definitely impressive. Very, very, very impressive.
It was greens. It wasn't like regular, iceberg lettuce.
So I mean, it was definitely 2 out of the parks when we first started in there.
Yeah. The only thing is, I could tell. And it just could be the air blowing. But like our spinach dip, it wasn't. It was warm, but it wasn't piping hot.
Definitely.
So Bae is a mild temperature person when it comes to certain things. I at least want a little hot where I might have to blow it. Not too hot where it burns my tongue on first taste, but enough to where, like, we saw the steam rising from it. So that's why I said I think it was hot, but just from the air, because it was cold in there, which is understandable because it's a restaurant. So yeah, in the middle of the summer too. So I think that's what it was as far as when it came down to the temperature. I want to say across the board with all of the foods.
Yeah.
Because nothing was really hot. It was warm, but not piping hot.
Yeah.
So almost if I'm going to try to prep because they take everything. So if you're not a person that want all your stuff coming out kind of back to back, then don't do restaurant week, because that's how, or don't do, I don't know if every restaurant does that either. Like our appetizer came out, and then right behind that was the salad. Then not too long behind that, which was that's a good service, because you want your food, you don't want to have to sit and wait. So that was the main thing that I did notice as far as temperature across the board with the food. It wasn't piping hot, but it was warm enough to say, okay, this is not like cold, still edible to where you don't have to send it back.
Your entree.
So I had the bourbon glazed salmon. And I think from the entree, if I'm not mistaken, what you choose from, you can choose from the salmon, the meatloaf, the Cajun pasta Alfredo, and then shrimp and grits. I got a good memory, don't I? So those were the 5 entrees you could choose from. And then unlike the regular menu, our proteins came with 1 side instead of 2, because I think on a regular menu it was 2 sides. On the restaurant week menu, it's only 1 side that you choose from, so I didn't know that. And it might have said it on there, but we were trying to figure out what to do. As y'all saw that in the beginning. So I did the salmon with the bourbon glaze, and the mac and cheese with the cavatappi noodles, which is standard when you eat mac and cheese at the restaurant, seems like now.
It's all right. Take your time.
So the mac and cheese, it wasn't bad, but I was really trying to figure out what they put in the cheese roux, because it's thick. It wasn't a sauce. It was a roux. So I'm trying to figure out what it was, because it was kind of like a mustardy, smoked something taste in it. So I was really spent most of my time trying to figure out, okay, like, what is this? I didn't eat all of it, because trying to figure out the taste. My salmon was good until I got like toward the middle and end part of it, because I got medium well. I did not want well done, because I didn't want it like dried out. So I did want to have moisture, but some parts of it, like, because it was a thick piece of salmon, like it was a nice cut of salmon, which I do appreciate. But when I got towards like the back middle part, some of it was too mushy or raw for my liking, so it wasn't cooked evenly all the way through on that back end of it. So like I didn't eat all of that, and that's just because, you know, I have a funny acting system sometimes, and so I have to be very mindful of what I'm eating, and I didn't want to be eating raw fish. The glaze is what gave it some of the taste, because it wasn't heavily seasoned. It was blackened, but then it was drizzled with the glaze, so the glaze gave it like a sweet heat kinda, but not really hot and not really super sweet. So it's more like a sweet heat tang. I know all of the things, y'all, but I would have liked just a little bit more like salt to mine, just to kind of have that flavor from the salmon pop, because you don't have to over season salmon. If you season with the right things lightly, the natural flavor is going to come out, and I like the natural flavor of salmon. So and then your meatloaf and baby red potatoes.
I had the meatloaf and the baby red potatoes.
Or red skin, I'm sorry, not baby reds. I don't know if they're red skin potatoes.
Whatever they was, they wasn't that good. Was not good to me. Like, it wasn't, like, there was no seasoning in it. And it doesn't take charred oats. Just maybe you had a bad day. You know, everybody has a bad shoot day.
Yeah.
You know, but like I said, maybe it was every restaurant's not gonna be perfect. I'll tell you this now.
Every time, yeah.
It's not.
We understand that.
But when you're not, I have to give you my opinion. And the meatloaf was not seasoned on the inside. I don't know what barbecue sauce that is, but that
it's the bourbon glaze on top of it.
Get rid of that.
On top of it.
But
go old school.
It was such a clash within the bourbon and the meatloaf. And I've had meatloaf. I'm from the meatloaf century. So it was no seasoning though. Like, From the inside to the outside. It was no. It's like they wanted the bourbon to do all of the.
On both proteins.
Tasting like the
seasoning and the flavor.
With any type of protein, you have to put some type of seasoning to it because it's going to come out very bland. Yeah. Very bland.
And that's what I think. I mean, and both proteins were nice size. Like for the amount you would pay, you got portion size as far as the protein. Like I can respect that. Also, it wasn't. Neither one was dry. Like your meatloaf wasn't like it wasn't dry, but it wasn't like super duper. Right, I know that. It was getting to that. It was bland. I mean, it didn't have flavor, but I'm saying some of the pros too for it. Like
for me, there was no pros.
For people because you have like what we eat. You know, we like a certain taste.
This is my taste,
but I'm just saying. But it did have like the onions, the peppers. You could taste. I think it had some bread or breadcrumbs in there. Like you could taste those little components. But like I said, the sauce across the board.
Even the
the sauce across the board. Oh wait, you can't do that, can you? Yeah, I got it. Okay, be careful. Okay, there we go. Did that do it? Yep. All right. So the
like even the little onion thing they had on that.
Oh, the crispy onions.
That was stale.
Oh, they weren't.
It was stale.
Your onion straws.
That's how I knew then that there was no love in this meatloaf. Nobody put this meatloaf.
They
together
look good though.
Right. Looks can be deceiving. I'm not like.
And and it's the thing.
We understand.
It's the end of the week. Y'all probably been restaurant weekend all week.
You know?
Ain't no telling.
People in there with cameras and reviews and stuff like that. That's why I encourage a lot of restaurants, be on top of your game. Because you never know who's coming in to actually say, hey. Service was good though.
Yeah.
Whole atmosphere was good for the most part.
And I think when we were seen and realized like, oh wait,
these people,
they got some content or something going on. Oh, lights are out up here. I think that kind of startled a little bit.
Which would anybody like? If anybody comes in your restaurant with a camera and they start recording, you know, they got lapel mics on.
And it's just, it's content and
but the cheesecake was good.
Yeah. It wasn't. Be careful. So the cheesecake, so we did the oh wait, I don't know, you just hold on. Okay, I would go. So the lights are back on. That's what they're doing.
Oh, okay, cool.
Sorry, y'all. Traffic light. So the cheesecake, as you see, is very tall, very, very, very tall. So in my mind, I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna be so thick and so dense that it's not gonna be good. And then I'm gonna be upset because all my calories just went on this whole meal. But surprisingly, I'm glad we drizzled the strawberry syrup ourselves. But the cheesecake was actually really good. So sad. So sad. So sad. So yeah. So appetizer for us, salads for us, dessert for us was good.
Okay, give your scores.
You 1 to 10. Okay, so spinach dip and the house chips or house tortillas, I'll give that a 7. Because we 1 out of 10. Right? So 7 out of 10. Okay. That's because it could have been a little bit warmer. Seasoning, like I said, was good. I just wanted a little bit more heat to it as far as temperature wise. Salad, I'll give that 10 out of 10. I'll give my salad a 10 out of 10. I love that. Leaves and but there I have had, I'm telling you now, because you know how I am about mac and cheese, and I'm also like that with Caesar salads.
Okay.
There are some bad Caesar salads.
Go ahead.
Some bad Caesar, yeah, some bad Caesar salads, right? I done had some, and I done seen some. And then what else? Oh, cheesecake. I'll give that an 8 out of 10. Okay, because it was really tall, so you're eating your cheesecake to crust ratio was off. It was good, but I also like crust. So your cheesecake to crust, it was, and then they don't have the crust up the back of their cheesecake. It's just all cheesecake, and your crust is just on the end. So that's why I gave you that score. Entree. I'm gonna do a 3 out of 10 because the salmon, even though even though it was I did ask for medium, there were some parts that were not cooked evenly across, and then like I said, it was bland, not all the way like hot. Mac and cheese missing something. It was missing something. The roux was okay, but it was still missing something.
Cheese was mediocre at best.
That's why I said it was okay. I said okay. That's my okay. So those are my scores.
All right, my scores are I'm gonna go with the entree. Let's get this on out the way.
They out today. They ain't never been out this time of day.
Go ahead and get this out the way. So the entree, I'm gonna give you a solid 1. Just because I couldn't even finish it.
Yeah, we didn't finish. I think this is the first time we went to a place and we didn't finish our food.
Which is crazy. That says a lot, Charred Oak. It says a lot. Even fast food stuff, we still sometimes finish.
We do, yeah, that's true.
But that's neither here nor there, but it is here. But the spinach artichoke, that I get out about a good solid 9. Solid 9. My salad, I mean, it's a salad. It's kind of like, wow, leaves.
Oh my God. So sad.
Ranch was good though. The ranch was very good. You know how you got them ranch that are just over ranchy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This one was very mild and flavorful.
You gonna turn that even?
So I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a good old 6.5 for that one. The cheesecake, I am a cheesecake lover. I'm a huge cheesecake lover. So but it was cool. It was all right. I've had better. And being that it's a restaurant, I think with restaurants, you ultimately expect top shelf type stuff every time. Because you figure the prep time and everything, you got time enough to make good stuff.
Yeah. That's what you're saying.
You kind of look for that. And I kind of look for that out of a restaurant. So, but the cheesecake definitely, probably like a solid 5.5.
I ain't say nothing.
But that's my score.
I think overall, either one or two things. Add a little bit. I mean, it could have been an off day.
Could have been all day. I said that.
It could have been a really.
It happens.
I think I was really wanting it to be good.
You were hoping.
I was hoping that it was gonna be good.
Walk in, the place just looks so amazing, inviting.
Well, no, not only because of that, because I mean, I've seen some things where people are like, oh, this is, it's good. And I've seen, yeah. So that's why I was like, okay, is it just certain stuff? So that's the other thing. So if there are certain things that we need to try,
let us know.
And that's it. And don't deviate from those things. That's something we need to know.
Put it in the chat.
But if it's just like a no-go and you've kind of experienced the same thing over and over, then kind of let us know, because we're open. We're going to be honest. This is nothing to, and I want to put that out there because I think there are some people that are self-proclaimed foodies.
Wow.
But instead what they do is it's all about bashing the restaurant. We are not bashing the restaurant by far. Will we go back and probably try something else? Yeah.
Critiques is different from bashing. We're saying, hey, for us, this is what it is. But for y'all, maybe y'all like that type of, salmon or meatloaf.
Yeah.
But we're not in it to really bash, restaurants because they got lives. They got lives to live, families to feed, different stuff at the end of the day.
They're trying to turn around.
Lovely.
Yeah, they doing a lot on this road.
But we have enjoyed this whole experience today. If you want to know what happened for the Twister, if you just clicked on this video just because you've seen us doing a food review, go check out the Twister video.
Just did a review on that.
How that is and what we thought about that. That is right. No movie is safe. No food is safe. No car is safe. No clothes are safe. No
self-care establishments.
You're not safe. So, like we always say around about this time, keep God first.
And the rest will be added.
And remember, it's all for the love of
reviews.
And reviews. One of the greatest loves I'm going to show you. He says, "For I knew you in your mother's womb. So before you were even formed, he knew you."
Why are we allowing the world to overtake us? Overtake us in our thoughts, overtake us in our values, overtake us in morals. If he's chosen all of you individually, all of us individually, then why are we allowing the world to dictate what we do?
Hey, can you repeat this prayer with me? Here I am, Lord. I lay it all down at your feet, and I repent of every sin that I've committed knowingly and unknowingly. Father, I truly need you. So I confess with my mouth that Jesus is Lord, and I believe in my heart that you raised him from the dead that I may be saved. And Father, I ask God that you will fill me up as I empty myself, and I ask that you would show me your ways. In Jesus' name, amen.